Welcome to New Possibilities. I speak truth to power without fear. As many people know, I'm a big fan of hip hop music. I love hip hop. I've seen it emerge, I've seen it grow, I've seen it develop, I've seen the art form reach its height, and now I'm watching it slowly reach its low. There was a time when hip hop was a truly authentic and organic art form that really and genuinely expressed the love, the pains, the struggles of urban communities, of black communities. Hip hop was real. Hip hop was genuine. Today, it is fake. It is phony. It is no longer organic. It is an artificial product, a commercial product that is produced just to be sold. So it's no longer about keeping it real. In fact, it's about keeping it fake, putting out an image that one expects to sell. And that's what we have with this Slim Jesus rap artist. For many people who don't know, he's an artist from Ohio. He's white. I think he's 18 from what I recall. And he's being praised. He's being celebrated. He's being elevated because of a recent interview that he did on Vlad TV. He's done quite a few interviews on Vlad TV, but his very first interview is the one that has garnered so much attention and so much support for this guy. The thing that made his interview stand out from other interviews is the fact that he admitted that his whole art and his whole persona is completely fake. He admitted that he's not about the lifestyle that he promotes in his music. And he's one of those artists that do this art form called drill music. This is a form of hip hop that comes out of Chicago. It's an art form that celebrates gang lifestyle, it celebrates violence, it celebrates destruction, it celebrates misogyny, it celebrates drug abuse, it celebrates all these things that are destroying the very fabric of the black community. That's what this drill music is about, most of it. And that's what a lot of hip hop is about. So you have this white artist that acknowledges that he's not about that life. But yet in his videos, he's portraying this lifestyle, he's celebrating it. And he has all these black young men in the background as props, basically promoting him, making it seem as if he's really authentic, as if he's really about that gangster lifestyle. When in all actuality, this boy is basically a modern day minstrel. We all remember the images of minstrels. These were white people who pretended to be black. They would paint their face with black paint. They would paint their lips with white paint or red paint. They would put on knotted up wigs. They would wear outlandish clothes and speak in an exaggerated way, using exaggerated slang and mannerisms, making fun and making jokes to denigrate and degrade and humiliate black people, to make black people look like a race of buffoons and idiots, to make black people look like they were subhuman and stupid. And that's basically what this Slim Jesus is doing today, a modern day minstrel show. He's presenting the popular image of young black men as hooligans and thugs, as drug abusers and women abusers. This is the kind of image that this Slim Jesus is promoting. And he has these clowns, these modern day coons behind him dancing like some chimpanzees at a zoo. Like chimpanzees at a zoo. And people look on, much like how spectators look on at animals in a zoo. So you have this white man perpetuating these stereotypes about black people. And this white man is being celebrated. Celebrated for his supposed honesty. For admitting that he's not about that life. Basically, he's admitting that he's a damn minstrel. He's admitting that he's putting on a show. Imitating black people. Making fun of black people. Whether intentionally or unintentionally. That's the end result of what he's doing. See, while he can leave the music set, like after he does his video posing with fake guns and talking a bunch of fake stuff that he's not really living, after he's done doing the video, he can retreat to his white suburban community, far removed from the problems of the urban areas, far removed from the problems of cities like Chicago and Baltimore. He can go back to the comfort of being a white man in a white man's world, while the people who listen to this clown's music are still stuck in these communities that are plagued by violence. These people listen to his music and take it seriously. And they don't just listen to it. These people actually live out this self-destructive music. It's just the indication of how far this art form has fallen. We went from keeping it real to actually celebrating somebody who's fake as hell. Actually celebrating somebody whose whole career is a damn sham and a show. And not only that, this minstrel is benefiting from white privilege. If Slim Jesus was a black guy doing this music, he would just be another black drill artist, and nobody would be even talking about him right now. But because he's some white guy, he's being put to the forefront. He's being celebrated. He's benefiting from the privilege of being white. This guy hasn't even signed a record deal or anything from what I understand, and he's already touring the country, putting on shows, and he has projects in the works. And you actually have people talking about how they would do a song with him, even though they know he's fake. They know he's not real. They know he doesn't represent what he celebrates in his music. You got artists out here that have been putting out music for a long time, and they haven't even reached the point that this guy has. They haven't reached nowhere near the type of fame and attention that this guy has reached and acquired. You know, there are artists out here that put out quality music, that have lyrics of substance, lyrics about things that matter. But they don't receive nowhere near the type of attention that a clown like this receives. Nas was right years ago when he said hip hop is dead. Sadly, black people are worshiping this white rapper, much how black people worship that white Jesus in their churches.